So I did try to do a little bit of grinding between the last episode and today's episode, because did you see the last episode? I got my ass handed to me, and it's going to happen again. And the thing with Kingdom Hearts 3 is, I'll go into the actual fights in a second. The thing with Kingdom Hearts 3 is that grinding before unlocking the battle gates, which is a very end game, sucks really bad. Just because the simple fact that you can't actually grind all that well because all the maps are so damn huge. If I... Just to show you, right? Hello, there's a chest over here. I don't think I've ever opened this chest before. Hey, it's a ribbon. Maybe I'll actually use it. So, if I go to Andy's house and room, it's not that big of a map. So, you can do decent grinding here. Decent enough, anyway. It takes a while to load, so I probably shouldn't have done that. But I want to talk about this for a second before we move on. Please, loading screen. See, you can see on the map, like, we have this street here, we have, like, the front yard, and then we have, like, the backyard alley thing. There's a couple of enemies on top of the roof, and that is it. That is, for Kingdom Hearts 2 terms, a pretty decent map. That's a pretty decent map. And for Kingdom Hearts 3 terms, that's a pretty tiny map, as a matter of fact. But you get a lot of experience there. So you can go back and forth grinding in that map. That might not be a bad idea. Once you go to this toy store, however, which is the rest of the entire world, which is humongous, this is all one map. Even if you go through, like, loading screens, I think you go through loading screens at certain points, maybe. Maybe you don't. This is all one map. So if I go, just to show you, actually, we can just air step up there. I keep forgetting that I can do that. If we go up here and we go through what I've been doing, going through this toy store, you can go through the vent up to Babies and Toddlers, where we were last time. You would assume that somewhere along those travels, you go through a loading screen, which means that if you die in those vents or in the upper floor here, you don't get reset back all the way down to down there. You do. And since, unlike last episode where we had the continue or the retry option, which somehow retrying preserves XP after gaining it, when you die and you don't have a retry option, but only a continue option, your experience does, in fact, get reset. So, I think I've lost about 40 to 45 minutes of progress just due to the sheer fact that I kept dying. And I was kind of done with it. So, I gained one level and a bit, but what I did do is I got myself some food, which, all things considered, is going to give me a boost with all these stats: 1 more strength, 1 magic, 1 defense, 26 max HP, and 18 max MP. Those last two are the most important ones. For 35 minutes. So, if need be, at any given point in time, I can eat that entire 5-course meal, and things aren't going to necessarily be easy, but they're going to be slightly easier. Also, what I did is I upgraded all my Keyblades to the max level they can have. So let's go over the Keyblade stats right now. Kingdom Key is 5 and 5. We have a Strength Keyblade with 7 and 3 in Hero's Origin. And then we have 4 Strength, 7 Magic with the Shooting Star, which is going to probably still be my main Keyblade because I really like its shot lock. And I really, really like its Keyblade transformations, first and foremost. These alien dudes are just always stupid, aren't they? They always are getting themselves almost killed.
Oh no! Wait! Stop!
Farewell!
I know that
It's getting away!
this scene is made just to mimic the... I remember this being problematic as well, so let's see how problematic this ends up actually being. Okay, UFO can teleport. It's got like a warp drive or something like that, apparently. I'm going to ignore all of the small enemies whenever possible. That might not always be possible, however. But I'm going to try, because I remember this being a very annoying and that would be why. Okay, I'm going to ignore the small enemies, I said. I said nothing about the big enemies, because the big enemies, definitely not going to be ignoring those. No! Maybe I should just be using magic against this. Maybe I should. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You see a pattern? That's very, very good, Woody. I'm kind of preoccupied with not dying right now. So let's use some water magic. Just cause maybe I get a water czar, and none of these are actually hitting, are they? Well, one of them hit, I think. Okay, now I'm out of MP. Actually, let's just heal. Better be safe than sorry. Once I get this mech, this entire fight should become a lot easier. Somehow I dodged that. I'm not gonna complain, but I feel like I shouldn't have dodged that. Not gonna lie. Okay, can I do this and then get into the mech and preserve my transformation? Because if I can do that, that would be fantastic. I also like specifically the blue mechs. I very much love. I don't think I can damage you with... I actually can, never mind. Okay, that is very good news. I can kill all the little enemies and get some experience with the explodey guns. Where is the UFO? Okay, so this fight is way less of an issue than I remember it being, and I don't know why that is, and it kind of scares me. But as long as I can get through this, I guess that's okay. Let's just... bomb time. Okay, and we got Thunder, so we actually got a new magic, and it's a magic that I usually, at least in Kingdom Hearts 2, I haven't really used it much in 3. End up using quite a lot. So it'll be interesting and fun.
We are back.
That you are.
Our ship is no more. Nirvana will not be reached.
Sorry I trashed your ride.
Fear not. We still have our new home. The Chamber of Andy.
They're right. This isn't where we belong. We've been in this toy store long enough.
In this toy store,
It's time for us to go home to Andy's room.
But Xehanort told us that room isn't even his real room.
Can you prove that any of that nonsense is true?
And that's what's up.
And
I'm
even
very sorry.
if that Andy's room is fake, it doesn't mean he's not somewhere in this world with us. I'm going home to wait for him. No more
Sure.
debate. You with me, Woody?
You're right, Buzz. Now that we're all accounted for, we should meet up at the entrance and go home.
Okay. We could have used friends like you for the final showdown.
But Organization 13's our problem to solve.
Could you imagine?
I'm not so sure about that.
No, seriously, could you imagine? Xehanort, he has the key, Kai, Axe-Blade.
Guys, can we see you off?
That would be great.
Sora is in a bit of a pickle. And then Woody and Buzz show up to just absolutely wreck this old man's shit. Like, Avengers Endgame style. Just absolute... That would be a very awesome ending. Admittedly, like, having all the Disney characters show up for the final battle like that would be awesome.
Sir, yes, sir. Roll call. Alto is fall in.
Sarge, Army men ×4. Ham, aliens, 1, 2, 3. Wait, where's Rex?
He took off. Said he wanted to prove to you you could trust Sora. He's up there by the video games.
Of course he
Well,
is.
here we go again.
Huh? This is about us? He's not safe. The Heartless are out there.
You're right. Sora, Donald, Goofy. Any chance you could help us one last
No, there's your problem now. You wanted us gone. We're going. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
It's not like we're ever going to come back to this world anyway, because second visits
Rex was
do
in the
not
video
exist.
game section.
Oh boy, let's go!
So yeah, video game section. I don't know why I keep using this route, because it's a very fun route, but also not a very efficient way to get up when you can just air step like that. Again, I keep forgetting that I can do that. Where are the video games? I think they're on the second floor or third floor, depending on how you count floors. Look, this might seem strange to native English speakers, Americans specifically, actually, but you see that yellow thing down there? What would you call that? If you call that the first floor, I have real bad news for you. That's not the first floor. The red one is the first floor. The yellow one is the ground floor. Okay, now that we've gotten that over with, is that an American thing or is that a UK thing? I always get that mixed up. One or the other messes that up. You don't start counting. It sounds like an American thing, right? Because it's oversimplified and stupid.
Hooray! Look! I found it! See, Sora?
Well, I never looked this good. The clothes kind of match.
He looks, again, more like Riku than Sora. It has to be like, are they gonna fuse into your Zora? Are they gonna do a fusion dance? Now I need to see if somebody's done an animation on that.
You know,
because, please.
they are video game figures. See? I told you, Buzz. They're toys, just like the rest of us.
Well, I suppose.
Donald, I thought your magic decided how I look. Explain.
Exactly.
Say, Riku would make a great action figure.
No, it's me. I've got the black clothes and,
So what?
All right, everyone. Now that we're back together, it's time to return to Andy's room.
Now? But can't I at least check the strategy guides? I want to know how to beat Bahamut.
You could Google. Or don't you have internet?
Next time. Right now, we need to go home.
No, wait, if you've got games with that kind of graphics like the trailer show, you definitely have the internet. You can Google. Strategy guides are very outdated.
But you needn't rush off.
say it, Nort.
You can literally say that against any bad
I
guy.
have more to observe. I can't let you leave yet.
It's us that you really want. Leave the others out of this.
You would say that, champion of light. Very well, let's skip to the final stage.
Buzz? What's the matter?
Come on, Buzz. Quit fooling around.
Look out!
I can't believe it. Buzz has been taken.
That hasn't been foreshadowed at all.
What did you
With
do?
literally every cutscene.
I thought I made it clear. I am testing the strength of their bonds. In this world, toys have hearts. And those hearts come from a powerful bond. So what happens when those bonds are stretched to their limit? When they are worlds apart, can cloth and plastic hold on to their hearts? All I needed was a wedge to widen the divide. Someone like you to fill them with distrust and doubt. And that chasm you created can be filled with a vast dark.
Never explained what Xehanort is actually doing here to like dodge and teleport around. It's a part of the sleeping realm theory. I don't subscribe to that. But it is a bit weird, because we never really see him do that again.
On my way.
Also, people are cleaning off.
Not this time.
Also, the not this time line, I admit, is a bit weird. Because what the hell is that supposed to mean? Right? Because I don't think Sora even really interacted much with young Xehanort outside of the exposition dump about time travel. Also, welcome to Verum Rex.
Where am I?
Haven't you heard? In this world, you come.
This is
from
actually
a
kind of
video
fun.
game. So now you can watch my experiment from inside.
It's
that
also really difficult to get a high score on.
That is, if you manage to find a moment's rest.
It is fun. I've done this about like a million times because if you get a high score, a certain amount anyway, you get a lucky ring. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, something that increases drop chances of rare items, which is obviously very, very useful. And I've been trying to get that on my main save to be able to synthesize strength bonuses or power-ups or power boosts or whatever they're called, and never really been able to get them. So I just kind of gave up on the strength boost thing. Mostly I wanted those because I was stuck on Yozora. That's because Yozora is a bitch-ass fight. Like, not even... That is not a fight designed for you to win it. That is a fight designed for you to lose. And it allows you to win if you want to grind it out. But that fight is 3000% designed for you to lose. And I kind of like that, because Kingdom Hearts does that more so than most other RPGs or JRPGs. Throwing in fights that are designed to be lost. But usually they're early game story fights. And this... Yozora, not this, but Yozora is a optional super boss, which, that's supposed to be hard. So you don't even notice at first that it's not really meant to be won. That takes you a while, and then you realize, oh, wait a second, the canonical cutscene that plays, because there's two different cutscenes depending on whether you win or lose, and they are different enough to the point where the canonicity actually does matter. Then again, they're presumably like in the final world, or maybe already in the fictional world that Sora's in, so maybe within fictional worlds multiple things can happen at the same time. That is a possibility. We're going like all quantum on this. I don't think so, but if they do that, I can at least say I told you so. But the cutscene that plays when you lose in that fight is canonically what happens, apparently. So that is an argument for, that fight is not supposed to be won. Like, if you're hardcore and you're honestly, like, you've got nothing better to do, you definitely can win it. But the game designers didn't expect or even intend necessarily for you to be able... Well, to be able, but not to actually do it, if that makes any sense. That probably doesn't make a lot of sense now that I'm explaining it like this, but I hope that you at least understand where my general thoughts are going with that. Can I please get a new suit? Because these are kind of breaking down. Yeah, I know you're not done yet, Sora, but your mecha suit kind of is. Do we have any blue ones? We have a blue one. I only really like the blue ones. Then again, for this specific minigame, the purple ones actually are kind of good as well. The red ones still suck real bad. And this is the golden one. This is the main big bad boy, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I've played this. You can see my score is absolutely horrible. That's not what I wanted to do. Where art thou? I think you're probably... There you are. Yeah, you see, he's got 3 HP bars, so he's... No, did not mean to do that. He's a bit of a bitch. But we can deal with him. We can deal with him, slowly but surely. Mostly by exploding the shit out of him is how we deal. Honestly. I think this guy has all 3 abilities. That's kind of his, like, thing. Oh, I also bought a Kupo coin, because there's way too many things that kill you on one hit. Like that. Well, you've seen me do everything except kill that thing, so I guess we're gonna cut a hat now. Okay, I'm inside of a purple mech right now, and I'm about to die again. Why am I stuck with the Kingdom Key? Why? How? No. I need to air stab over to... I'm not in range, I'm in range of you. Okay, get in. You're right, I don't care. You're really bad, I know, but at least you have armor. I can use you to get closer to another one and then switch if need be. Why the hell? Oh, that's... Okay, sure. That doesn't look too good for me. You're putting things in the air. I'm kind of afraid to use tackle on you, not gonna lie, but I'm... Well, that was fucking useless, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. That actually is a very good... Oh, no. Get over there. Get into the purple boy. Purple boy it is. Where's my enemy? There you are. Cannon you to death. That didn't do a lot of damage. But that does. Holy shit. Okay, accessories. We got a second accessory. Oh my god, that is probably the best thing that's happened to me all day. And we got Wrecked Ralph, which means that we can... Probably should have read that. That we can do a new summon now. So we're probably going to check that out for sure, because why wouldn't we? It's as simple as that. Why wouldn't we check it out? Maybe it's better than Meow Meow, maybe it's not. It's not going to be worse than Meow Meow, because Meow Meow is pretty damn awful. Well, Meow Meow is pretty decent for large groups of weaker enemies.
You alright, Sora?
Yeah, I'm just fine. And you? Oh, wait.
He
Where's
died.
Buzz?
He disappeared into a dark corridor.
Oh.
Sora, how do we get him back?
We don't.
I don't know. My power won't open those.
Go get Riku.
Sir, did I hear you say dark corridor?
That's right, Sarge. Any ideas?
Well, it might be a long shot, but we've sighted a shadowy portal in the Kid Corral. We can infiltrate from a window inside babies and toddlers. I'll head there and get it open.
Sarge, you're a lifesaver. You guys in?
Yeah!
And there we go.
Please promise you'll bring Buzz home.
With batteries included?
Journey safely. Farewell.
Don't worry. We're gonna get our friend back.
I like the aliens. I really liked them in the Disneyland ride as well. The one where you like the shooty bang bang one. Apparently it's fairly easy to get like a max score on that ride as well. I've never done that. Then again, I haven't been on that ride in what might be coming up on 10 years time at this point. So yeah, if you've never been to Disneyland, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Or I don't even know if it is in every Disneyland park. I think most Disneyland parks are pretty similar across the world. And it's just like Disney California Adventure and Disney World that are different, right? I think Disneyland is pretty much the same across the board. I was sure that there's going to be more than one chest around these parts, but maybe I am mistaken in that assessment. It looks like I indeed am. So let's get a move on with the game. I think we go there. I think we have to go there, right? This is where we go, but that's not what the cutscene said. I remember first time playing this game, I was very confused. But
that must be the window Sarge
exactly.
mentioned.
They get in through babies and toddlers. Not fighting you, fuck that. They get in through babies and toddlers. We don't. I got really confused about that first time I played this game. Can I air step up? Nope. I'm starting to rely a little bit more, maybe a little bit too much, admittedly, on air stepping. But that is because I'm trying to learn to use it more. Because I have, up until this point in my life, been using it way too, sparingly.
The entrance was blocked by blocks.
Yeah, you get it blocked.
Can you use the gigas to move them?
Oh, they're called gigas.
Yeah, maybe. I'll try.
The max. But sure, you can call them gigas. That is fine. Only now do you get to these special abilities? Wait, what? Oh no, okay, this is a different thing entirely. I was gonna say, they didn't really expect you not to be using the special abilities up until this late into the game, because I've got news for you, that ain't happening. That's fucking impossible, especially since taking out these maxes, gigas, is only really possible with other gigas.
How are we gonna reach that?
Shame you can't fly anymore.
Well, there are some more blocks here.
There's also some more gigas. What do you know? So that is what this is going to be, and that's pretty much everything there is to it. Maybe also just like use your blaster, not a bad idea. We have to go around this entire map looking for more blocks to make a path up to that dark corridor, and that is where we actually fight the real boss fight of this world, even though I've already had like 2 boss fights, which gave me trouble. We haven't even fought a real boss yet. If that discourages you from wanting to play this game, you would be right. At least on critical mode. Because on any normal kind of difficulty that is not insane, it's not that bad, right? Especially the mini bosses we've done so far, like the doll and the UFO to a certain extent is a mini boss, and I think we've done one more, right? They're not that difficult, which terrifies me because I know what the difficulty scale usually is compared to the actual final fights in this world, and it's a lot more difficult than the mini bosses. So the idea that the things that gave me trouble so far were the easy fights is fucking terrifying. This also takes way too damn long. And running up this thing is awkward as all hell.
You'll need more than that.
When we can, that is. For the time being, we still can't run up that thing because we need all the blocks.
Hey, there's some
Over where? Goofy? You might just be an idiot because I don't see any. I mean, I know where they are, but I figured maybe... I know where most of them are, I should say. I just figured Goofy might have seen some that I've missed. Clearly, that was not the case. I don't know what the hell you are doing. Oh, really? What are you doing? What is this even? It's just... Okay, that's just part of the geometry of the level, apparently? Sure. Why not? This is, again, an entirely different game. Can we get through here with the Mac? No, but I think you can actually get up all the way with the Mac if you... Or the Gigas, have it your way. If you choose the right places to go. And then we get a shit ton of Heartless fights, which we first have to take care of. Which are not going to be... Oh, those things... That's why I didn't recognize them. They were dormant enemies. Enemies that only activate once you get all the way up here. I am so glad that I went all the way up here in this Gigas. I'm trying to actually use the proper terminology here. Because otherwise, that might have actually been kind of scary and dangerous. And I am very much not looking forward to going into the next world. And finding out that, hey, we don't have overpowered as shit items and like things for you to use. And you actually have to fight your own fights. And as well as all of that, I'm gonna die a lot more. And there we have a fluorite, which is kind of useless because I already have like 4 of those. Which is enough to get favorite deputy. Green is new, hold on. What is your special attack again? Exploders. Oh, it's the same. Wait. Wait, what? Weren't these blue before? Is it just a lighting thing? It must be a lighting thing. That is weird. No, that is weird, because I could have sworn that the exploding ones were blue. And the explosions are still blue, so what gives? That is strange. Is it not even a lighting thing? Is it literally just my eyes playing tricks on... Oh yeah, of course we can't leave. Is it just my eyes playing tricks on me? Because of the yellow background? It very well could be, to be honest. Oh, there you are. And I think that's all of them. No, no, we hear a thing. You know, this would be a lot easier if I just exited this Mac and used lock-on to locate where the enemies are. But this is a lot more fun. And now we can use the blocks. You see, I did a thing. I don't know how many sets of blocks are in total. Something, like, in the back of my mind tells me there's 4 sets in total. I have no idea if that's correct. We are getting closer indeed. We are mostly halfway done with this, I think. Let's just go down this tube just because it's fun. I would have preferred if Sora actually like slid down it, like sliding movement, rather than this slow motion stuff. I don't think there's anything too useful in this room specifically. But let's just kill some enemies just to be sure.